So today's video is a tiny bit about the cookie you're getting this week and a whole other dessert because it's Memorial Day and I completely spaced that it was Memorial Day this weekend. And when I realized it was too late. I was planning a Memorial Day cookie for next weekend, but it turns out it's this weekend. So the cookie I did this week is really intense chocolate. I don't say that lightly. I mean, if you like chocolate and you got this cookie, you will love it. I'm not a huge chocolate lover. I like it if I'm in the right mood. And these cookies are everything I imagine somebody who loves chocolate will love. So it's a double chocolate cookie. It has chocolate chips. It has homemade toffee. It has salt. And then it has really good Valrhona cocoa powder, which makes the cookie so rich and incredible, really. So this cookie bakes at 350 for 15 to 16 minutes. The best part of it is that you get to smack the pan on the counter. It's my favorite part right now. So just take your pan. When it comes out of the oven, smack it a few times. And it just kind of causes the cookie to deflate a little bit. So this is what your cookies are going to look like. The toffee kind of makes the cookies abstract. That's the nicest way of saying it. And I love them. I can eat about a half of this, but if you're in the mood for chocolate, go for it. Bake them slowly. Because it's Memorial Day, I woke up this morning, I made biscuits. I thought shortcake is the perfect dessert for Memorial Day, and it is so easy. You don't have to make the biscuits, you can buy them. If you're in Napa, Contimo makes great biscuits. I highly recommend them. If you wanna try making biscuits, just text me. I'll send you a great recipe. I'll give you tips on how to make them. But I made biscuits this morning. They are right here. These biscuits are great. They can be for breakfast. They can be for dessert. They can pretty much be for anything. Sausage and biscuits, shortcake, whenever you want to eat them. I do like to brush the tops with egg wash and then sprinkle sugar over the top so it gives it kind of a sweetness if you're using it for dessert. As far as the fruit goes, that's really what I wanted to show you. I feel like summer fruit is just the easiest, best thing ever. It's my favorite for desserts. And it is so simple to make it good. All you have to do is macerate the fruit. So what that entails is taking fruit. I recommend strawberries, peaches, plums, nectarines, cherries, blackberries. One thing that won't work is blueberries. Don't try to macerate a blueberry. The skin is way too thick. Those have to be cooked with a little simple syrup and lemon another time. If you're gonna macerate strawberries, all you have to do is cut them. Take a little dish, take your strawberries, slice them in there. I always put, this won't come as any surprise to anyone who eats my food, a tiny bit of salt in, but I mean for this, you would never know there was salt in it. So just a tiny bit. And then after I take my salt, I'm gonna step back here and get it. When I say a tiny bit of salt, like almost none, you're gonna take, say, a pint of strawberries and just cover them in a decent amount of sugar. There's no exact recipe, so it's kind of by feel. But when you first put the sugar on them, you know, it's gonna look like a piece of fruit kind of covered in sugar. It's not gonna look very special. I would do this in the morning for the night. Once they have sat, now I let these strawberries sit since 8:30 this morning. You have so much juice, it is delicious. I did get some vanilla beans and put a little vanilla bean in there. It just elevates it. If you don't have vanilla bean, don't worry about it. They do sell that little jar of vanilla paste. Vanilla paste is awesome. It is a little bit cheaper than buying whole vanilla beans and it has the same effect. As far as a shortcake goes, this is the easiest, most delicious dessert. You can make it in a mason jar. I've always wanted to have an ice cream store, so I collect ice cream sundae dishes. So these, or even a banana split dish, however you want to do it. I'm not going to split the biscuit in half and kind of make it into an open-faced biscuit with fruit and jam. I think the best way to do this is to kind of break your biscuit open, take your sundae dish, crumble a little bit in the bottom. Then you're gonna put some of those strawberries on top with that juice, which is gonna be delicious. Then vanilla ice cream. That's really important for shortcake. I have some vanilla ice cream right here. Just take a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. Sundaes for me are all about layering. So put your scoop of vanilla ice cream. Now you're gonna take your biscuit, crumble a little more on top. I made macerated apricots this morning too, just because I had them and they're delicious. So I'm gonna put some apricots on top of mine, but you could keep going with the strawberry, obviously. I love ice cream on my shortcake. I love whipped cream. So put a little whipped cream on the top if you wanna have all these different kind of textures. And this is a really simple strawberry vanilla apricot shortcake sundae. The reason I wanted to show you that dessert is because you can buy the ice cream, you can buy the biscuit, and you can just do the fruit. Silverado Strawberry Stand is open. They have the best strawberries. So if you're in the mood for Memorial Day dessert that I didn't make for you because I made chocolate cookies, I would say go out there and try to make that. It's so good, and anyone who eats it will love it. It's kind of savory and sweet at the same time. I am hoping to add more things than cookies, but for right now, with my space, cookies are the easiest thing. Next week, I'm thinking like a Thai tea condensed milk cookie or a honey roasted peanut butter cookie. Send me your thoughts because I like to change it up week to week. I hope that somebody makes this weekend because it's delicious. If you have any biscuit questions, fruit questions, cookie questions, just text me and I will get back to you. I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Bye.